Hey guys, it's Ep5 here and welcome back to episode 5 of my Real Madrid career mode. Now in today's episode we've got some big games to get through. The first game not so much against Alvarez, but we do have some bigger matches to play. We've got Barcelona hopefully to fit in today's episode. We'll probably sim the game against Levante so we can play against Schalke and also play Barcelona in today's episode as well. Looking forward to this one. Should be a really good episode if we can get a game against our rivals. Before we go any further, just wanted to thank you all so much for helping me hit 20,000 subscribers now. Absolutely incredible. Really do appreciate all the support recently. It's been absolutely fantastic. The next target, of course, is 25,000. So if you haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate clicking that button down below. Also, if you could go ahead and click that like button as well whilst you're there. If we can try and get 100 likes on today's video, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on with things. Let's take a look at the team we're going to put out for the opening fixture. Quite a strong team because there's plenty of rest. I think there's an international break after this game. Courtois starts in goal. Then we got Aldorizola there at right back. He's obviously playing because we currently have an injury to Dani Carvajal. Then we've got Varane, Ramos and Marcelo starting in defence. Casemiro, Modric and Kroos in midfield. Gareth Bale, Isco and Mariano again starting up front because Lewandowski's out injured. So we're coping with the team that we've got. I say coping, it's a pretty good team. We've got Pogba on the bench as well, of course. Let's see how we get on in this game. Currently in second place, 1 point behind our rivals Barcelona. Let's try and leapfrog them if they do drop some points here. Come on then, let's try and get ourselves a victory against Alvarez. Hopefully we can do. We need to try and get 3 points here to get a little bit closer and maybe overtake Barcelona. Of course, in real life, we've seen Real Madrid slip up to a 3-0 defeat against Sevilla the other night. So hopefully that's not a sign of things to come for us in this career mode anyway. We seem to be in fairly good form at the moment. Hopefully we can extend that into this game as well. It's a good start by Alvarez. It's going to be cleared though. Ball through to Isco. It's a good chance for him to cut this one back. Oof, it's a dodgy challenge there, but Isco still keeps it. Goes to the cross. Chance for Gareth Bale, but he beats him to it. Mariano trying to find Kroos here with the pass. A bit of a tricky one, but it's still a chance here. Isco should have overhead kicked it. That seemed like the best option for him. He instead tried to head it clear for them, which was kind of him. Marcelo coming forward, hits it on his left foot. What a strike from Marcelo. He scores. That's an incredible strike. Inside 13 minutes. The left back's done it. Comes forward, gives us the extra man in attack, and smashes it home past the goalkeeper. Winning the game 1-0. And we find ourselves in front. Marcelo, maybe with his first goal. I can't remember whether he's scored any more for us this season so far. But it's a great strike nevertheless. Hits it so sweetly into the bottom right-hand corner. Look at the curve on it as well. Ooh. Well played. Modric down to Mariano. Chance for a second here. Mariano! Oh, it's not a bad strike, but unfortunately the keeper saves it. Trying to push for a second goal before half-time. He really could do with that. It's one of those sort of teams that you can quite easily slip up against if you don't try and double your lead. Bale will deliver this ball in, and we've not won it, of course. Where the hell is Marcelo playing? Courtois come out for that. He's missed it, and that's going to be a foul and probably a card. I don't think it should be a red, though. It's just a yellow. If not, yeah, nothing. Well done, ref. Got a little bit lucky with that one. Definitely shouldn't have come out. Definitely shouldn't have gone sliding out as well, but there we go. Just a little free kick here for us to defend. Good Iatini to deliver this into the box. Let's just head that clear, thank you. Chance here, Mariano. Ball through to Modric. This just has to be a goal. Go on, off both the posts, or just one actually in the end. Somehow didn't find the bottom right-hand corner. This is ridiculously unlucky as that. Gareth Bale still has it. He's going to try the shot and it gets blocked. Chance here, well played there for Gareth Bale. Mariano to shoot again. It's just not quite good enough, is it? Needs to get a little bit closer to the goal. The shots aren't being hit as sweetly as I'd hoped. Come on, Modric, pick somebody out. Ramos is there, but again, we can't do anything from these corners. It's rubbish, isn't it? May as well just give a goal kick. Okay, it's half-time. Winning the game 1-0. I'm not ever going to be happy with just one goal, so I'm not even going to pretend like we're winning the game. I'm going to pretend it's 0-0. We need a second goal, though, because the opposition can quite easily come back into this game. We've seen it time and time again, so we have to get in front by 2 goals. Tony Kroos into Mariano. Mariano, oh, so close to the hold-up play. It's going to be given us a foul, though. And I thought we'd gone through there. It was a good chance for us to play the ball through, I think, to Casemiro. This is Gareth Bale position here. Can we get it up and over the wall, though? Let's wait and see. Gareth Bale! Just too much curve. Okay, all 3 changes now. 20 minutes to go. Asensio Jr. and Pogba to come on. We'll take off Kroos, Isco and Gareth Bale. Still pushing for a second goal. I don't like 1-0, so we're going to have to keep going. Struggled really to create clear-cut chances. They've been very defensive, obviously, and then counter-attacking when they do eventually get the ball. Just hoping that they don't end up being really clinical and taking one of their chances, which, to be honest, they haven't really created that many, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was to happen. Chance. It's just happened. 5 seconds later, it's 1-1, and this is exactly what I was on about. 20 minutes to go, they've equalised from their, I think, second shot of the game. Just haven't cleared that one properly. I think it's Varane that should really get to that one, and then allowed them to shoot like that. as if he's Gareth Bale or something, which is something we've been trying to do with Gareth Bale in this game, and he's failed at doing. Modric, go on. Modric off the bar. Pogba trying to follow up. He won't let me change to him. And of course, that was again very close. Now we've seen Modric hit the bar and post in this game. Just can't seem to get a second goal. Marcelo, go on. Chance, overhead kick. I think he's offside. No, he's not. I think it's on. It's on. 2-1, 8 minutes to go. And I'm not even too sure who's done it. Who the hell's brought that one out the bag? Is that Modric I can see running away? I think he's just scored. Yes. Luka Modric with the overhead kick, and we are in front now once again, and it's fully deserved as well. 8 minutes to go, and he's just pulled that out of the bag like it's nothing. They're the best player in the world for 2018, scoring an incredible bicycle kick. Look at that on his left foot. Needed to happen, needed someone to bring out something special. It's the only way we're going to try and get something from this game. Of course, the match still isn't over. There's still 7 minutes to go. Final chance of the game. It's a corner. I'm not happy at all by what happens in the last 5 minutes of every match, by the looks of it. Modric will try and clear, and he has done to an extent, but still a chance. Not cleared it properly. Mariano's running away. There we go. Whew. Should not have been as difficult as that. When you've hit the bar and hit the post, you should be getting 3 or 4 goals really in a game. But finishes 2-1, we win the match. Still having problems to getting that finish though. On this game, but you know, we're getting points. That's the most important thing. Get ourselves a victory there by the skin of our teeth, really, with a good goal there by Modric. The stats don't lie though. 10 shots, 7 on target. Better team, we won. Great news for us this week. Junior goes up to 79 overall. Finally, we see his finishing go up, long shot, sprint speed, amongst other stats as well. So really good to see that. Sprint speed now at 98, which is incredible. Hopefully we'll get more chance to see it in game once he, continues to grow and get to past 80 overall. Okay, so this game against Levante, we are currently top of the league by 1 point, ahead of Barcelona, who must have drawn their last match. Because this game doesn't particularly interest me, I can imagine it probably doesn't interest you, so we are going to sim this game so we can get to the Schalke match and play Barcelona also in this game, in this episode as well. So they're playing 4-4-2, we've made some changes to our team as well. Navas starts for the first time, Adriano at right back, Ramos, Fernandes, Guerrero, Casemiro, Modric, Pogba, Vasquez, Benzema and Isco start. So quite a strong team still, but clearly a few little tweaks to the side. Isco scoring 21 minutes in, that's good news. Hopefully Ramos doesn't get a straight red again. Hopefully no bad injuries either, but Modric scores in this game to make it 2-0. Let's skip it. Finishes 3-0. Mariano secures the victory. Fantastic news again in the player drills this week. Vallejo goes up to 79 overall, and Lunin goes up to 80 overall. Fantastic to see that as well for our third choice goalkeeper. Player returns from injury. Lewandowski is back. That's fantastic news. I don't think he's quite going to make it back for the Schalke game. Maybe the Barcelona match though. That'd be very good if he could make it back for that match. So it looks like Lewandowski could be ready for the game against Barcelona, which is fantastic news for us. He won't be in the team obviously for this game, but for now this is the side I'm going to pick. Courtois starts in goal. Adriano there at right back. Varane, Ramos and Marcelo. We've got Casemiro, Modric and Pogba in midfield once again. Gareth Bale, Mariano and Asensio as our front three. This is the bench. Fernandes, Guerrero, Cruz, Isco, Vasquez, Junior and Benzema. Let's go on things. Let's try and get ourselves 3 points in the Champions League group stage. Game at Schalke, they've yet to get any points and they're opening 2 fixtures. Okay then, here we go for this game at Schalke. Let's try and get ourselves a victory. Hopefully we can get 3 points and make it 9 points from a possible 9. We've been pretty strong so far in the Champions League. We beat Napoli, I think it was 4-0, something like that, 3 or 4-0. So if we can try and sort of take that form into this game, that would be great. But in previous matches against lesser opposition, we have struggled to score at times. Go on, Pogba, have a go from here. Oh, it's a powerful shot actually for a finesse, but it's quite comfortably saved. Chance for Schalke, they've overloaded us out on this side. Ball goes in, Courtois just about tips it away, and luckily we can clear. That sort of came from nothing there. Very strange how they opened us up so easily. Chance for Gareth Bale running down the right-hand side. Let's hit it on his left foot, in fact. Okay, that's cleared away. And unfortunately, haven't quite had a clear enough chance so far to really score from. It's been sort of half chances. There we go. Marcelo, hit this one. Oh, he's at it again, but unfortunately saved this time. Go on, Asensio. Hit this one. That was meant to be like a timed finish. Timed it awful, basically. Half time, 0-0. Not really the scoreline that I was wanting. Wanted some goals, ideally, but haven't yet got them. Unfortunately, Schalke, well, they've got a goalkeeper that saves the shots, which is a bit annoying for us. So that means it's still level at 0-0. We should really be in front at this point. We're dominating the game. Schalke are limited to very few chances. But we've got to find some quality from somewhere. We've got to break them down enough or find a finish from somewhere. Ideally an overhead kick from Modric would be good. It's a frustrating game for this one. It really is. We've got having no runners at all. We're having to go side to side to side to side. Nobody's running through the defence. And that's just causing loads of issues. It means we're just shooting from outside the box. We're not getting anywhere right now. I'm not really too sure how to sort of change that. We've got to find some forward runners from somewhere. I don't know what's going on. We need to break down that defence. Everyone's static. Okay, first two changes. Isco and Guerrero to come on. Isco's coming on basically to try and break down their defence a little bit, hopefully make some forward runs. I was expecting that from Pogba, really. He's tried, but never really been picked out. So we'll try and get Isco going forward a little bit. We're also bringing on Guerrero out wide as well, taking off Asensio, which just got booked. So yeah, a little bit harsh on Modric, but also there's another game to think about against Barca, so it kind of works for both reasons, really. Let's just wait and see whether it does actually work. Pogba into Mariano, chance here for Isco, opens up, Isco, big opportunity, absolutely awful shot. Come on Isco, put a good ball in. Varane's made the run, we've got a flick on, but it's saved at the front post. Chance for Isco coming forward, Isco shoots and it's in, off the post. The substitute's done it, he's put us 1-0 up. What a strike that is as well. Probably shouldn't have had a shot from that sort of range, but it flies in off the post there. Taking the lead, and it's the substitute that we brought on to do exactly that. He's supposed to be running forward, but he scores the goal anyway, whilst on the counter-attack here. Great hold-up play for Mariano, fantastic stuff from him. I was expecting it to be blocked, but it wasn't. Hits the post and this time goes in rather than stays out. It's a really, really good strike, is that. Outside of the boot as well. Brilliant technique. Go on, has to be. Oh, Isco is through again. Fantastic forward run. That's what we have to see more and more often. And it's not being made by Modric, who's obviously playing a different role. Pogba, who should really be trying to do that role as well. But to be fair to him, has chipped in with goals, but just hasn't happened in this game. But Isco's coming on and showing exactly what he can do in that role. Chance to cross the ball in here as well. There's Pogba in here. Chance to head it, and it's saved by the keeper. Guerrero into Marcelo. Marcelo in the back post there. Mariano's terrible header. Absolutely useless. Okay, Junior coming on. Mariano coming off for the final 10 minutes or so. Gareth Bale going up front here. And we'll see how he does in that position. Not tried him out there before. Just fancy giving it a go. Well played. Bale gets in front of this man. Gareth Bale. Just held down Bale a little bit too long there. I felt that. It's my fault, not Bale's. Quite clearly should be in the game, put to bed there at 2-0. Very disappointing here. That's it, finishes 1-0. Again, not a massively sort of emphatic victory there, but that's very much been the case the last few games. Teams playing defensively against us, but the main issue here for us was the goalkeeper was just saving everything. He had a really good game, and we didn't create enough clear-cut chances to score from, so it's mainly our fault for not breaking down the defence enough. Isco came on and did a good job of that for the most part. It's something we're still working on, still getting used to it in this game. Hopefully we can improve going into that Barcelona match because you have to take your chances against them. And as you can see, Schalke just one shot, one on target. We had 20 shots. Most of them rubbish, but we had 20 anyway. Lewandowski confirms he's ready to play for this game against Barcelona. That's great news. Fantastic for us. He will, I think, start up front for us here. Okay, really difficult team selection here. Had to make a few difficult choices, but we're going to go with this for now. Courtois starts in goal. Adrizola there in the right back position. Varane, Ramos and Marcelo in the back as well. Casemiro, Isco and Pogba in midfield. Like I say, tough selection right now. But Gareth Bale, Lewandowski and Asensio starts as our front three. Kroos and Modric on there. This isn't necessarily our starting 11 that we'd usually go for, our strongest starting 11, because Kroos and Modric are on the bench, but in terms of form right now, I'm having to give it to Isco and Pogba, but I'm sure Kroos and Modric will probably come on at some point. That's the rest of the bench. Let's crack on with it. Currently still a point in front of Barcelona. Let's try and extend that to 4 here with the victory against them. Okay, here we go for this game against Barcelona. The final game of today's episode, the El Clasico match, of course. Our first time we've played them, actually, I think, in this career mode so far, so I'm hoping we can get ourselves a victory against them, but it's going to be a tough game. Both teams wanting to attack and go forward. And let's just hope they don't just keep hold of possession of the whole match. Messi with a free kick here. It is in a position where he'll cross. Who's he going to pick out? Pogba's there to head it away. Pogba trying to pick out Gareth Bale. That's good to stretch them like this. Counter-attacking here through Gareth Bale. Now into Lewandowski. Over to Paul Pogba. Oh, what a save. We're supposed to find Pogba straight away, but it had to go through Lewandowski for some reason. 8 minutes in, and it's a good start to this game for us. Nice counter-attack there. Isco will deliver this. Chance for Ramos. Oh, I can't get to it. Lewandowski into Isco. Come on, Isco. Let's try and do something here. Lewandowski needs to be in the box. Gareth Bale will try and pick him out. He might find Pogba. No, he won't. Still a chance for Bale. That's got to be a foul. How has the referee not given that? That's the easiest foul you'll ever see. It looked like it might have even been inside the box as well. Pogba into Lewandowski. He's still coming forward here. Lewandowski trying to turn. PK, and it's saved again by ter Stegen. Pogba still coming forward. Go on, you've got the strength, surely. Paul Pogba unleashes one, and it's saved by ter Stegen. No, stop doing that. Keep hold of possession. Oh, what a mess. What are you doing, Courtois? Get there. All over the place. Every time we get the ball, we try and pass it to the most obvious player. It goes off somewhere else in another direction to a Barcelona player. I don't know what's going on. We can't play it out from the back. Frustrating for us. A corner here for Barcelona. Coutinho will play it short to Messi. He'll probably try a cross. Oh no, back to Coutinho. And stop that. Go on, Asensio. You're faster than Bender. Come on. Corner here for Messi. Probably the final chance of the first half. Courtois comes out. Of course, it was going to happen. Absolutely rubbish from Courtois there. Comes off his line completely unnecessarily. And Umtiti comes and heads it. Don't know why he ran out of his goal like that. There's no need to go for it. And he didn't get there first. Umtiti did. It's 1-0 Barcelona to take the lead. A little bit worried by that because we don't look good enough at the moment to get a goal. But yeah, it's stupid there from Courtois. Has no need to go for it. So going to half-time, lose the game 1-0. Totally unnecessary there to do that. But there you go. It was a rash decision made by Courtois. Had nothing to do with me. But that's the way this game goes. Lose the match. Need to try and get back into it in the second half. But like I say, it's looking unlikely because of the way that we're playing at the moment, where we're struggling to break teams down. Nobody wants to run past the defender for some reason. Lewandowski looked to Gareth Bale. Is he onside though? Bale will go back in. Oh, Lewandowski just sort of tries to kick, I think, ter Stegen in the face there. That was very close. Went 2 feet into the face of ter Stegen. Luckily for him, didn't touch him or the ball. And Casemiro with a shot which was wild in the end. Okay, first change. Modric coming on. Isco coming off. Gareth Bale moving slightly closer to Lewandowski now as well. Bringing him into a more for central sort of position. 30 minutes to go. Not particularly happy with how he played here. Not particularly happy with how he played in most of this episode as well. It's tough against some of the lesser teams. They sit in deep, really, and you've got to try and find a way to break them down. But against a team like Barcelona, you've just got to try and create a little bit more. You've got to use the ball better and win it back a little bit more than we have done as well. Biggest issue is breaking down the team. Just getting a player to run past the defender has been far too difficult. Go on. Yes, that's more like it. Pogba. Oh, how's he saved that then? That's an unbelievable save. Great passing. And with 20 minutes to go in this game, nearly equalised. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Barcelona 2-0 up. This is the first sort of 10-minute spell where we've looked like we could have got something from the game. Then that happens. 15 minutes left, basically game over now. But like I say, we're coming back into that game, starting to pass the ball really well. And suddenly Barcelona just overthrow us with 4 or 5 players and score. Malcolm with the second. Pogba over here to Asensio. It's a terrible shot and it was nearly put in by Barcelona's own player. 10 minutes to go, still hopeful we can pull one back at least. Gareth Bale tries to pull one in, but again, that's useless. Has anyone got any idea how to take corners on this game? The beta and the demo, it looks like it was really easy to take them. It's rubbish. Pogba, go on. He scored. Pogba scores. 8 minutes. Go get the ball. Fantastic little volley there from Paul Pogba out of nowhere. We'll take that one. I think with 8 minutes left, I'm still backing myself to get a draw here. Hopefully Barcelona don't just pass it around the back. It doesn't look like they will, but you never know. Final 2 changes, Junior and Mariano to come on. We'll take off Asensio and Gareth Bale. Fresh legs, that's all it's about. With 6 minutes to go now. Hopefully going to use their pace to hit on the break. Yes, there we go. Come on. No, what the hell was that? Mariano still has it, luckily. Lewandowski into Pogba. Chance here. Junior into Mariano. It's blocked. Still a chance. Come on, Mariano. You've got to do something. For those who wonder what's happening with the passing here, it does seem like it's pretty quick passing. I'm using R, B and A, which seems to put, I think, like a driven pass maybe or something. I'm not too sure. It's not the sliders increasing or anything like that, just so you know. I think that might be it for this game now. Mariano tries to attack for one last time. Come on. Marcelo with the final chance. Can we find anybody in the middle? Crosses it in. It's absolutely useless. What the hell was that? May as well not have bothered. Should really have done better there. Should have got at least a point from the game. We lose 2-1. Still loads of things about this game I don't quite understand yet. The passing, actually, I've just remembered about the RB and A thing. I remember hearing about that being a good way of passing the ball in this FIFA 19. So that's a good start. I know how to pass the ball now. Crossing's useless. Corners are useless. So let me know if you have any idea, any tips on how to improve on that side of things. I'll have a look myself. But like I said in the beta, when I was playing the beta and the demo, I felt that the corners were really overpowered. I seemed to score from every other corner, it felt like. So I don't know why that's being changed so much for the full game. But yeah, still need to try and figure that bit out. Disappointed, of course, to lose the El Clasico. We shouldn't have lost it. Should have been a draw, really. But that sometimes happens, and that means Barcelona overtake us, unfortunately. We had 8 shots, 6 on target. They had 6 shots, 6 on target. The difference was they were more clinical. Navas not happy with his playing time. Yeah, just sort of keep him at the club whilst we train up Lunin, really, to be our second choice, so that's all he's really there to do. We will now just do some final player drills before we end things here, see whether we can get some changes to overall this week. Probably not, but we do have a lot of stats going up, which is good to see. Trying to train up this youngster as well, this young left winger from our youth academy, Barrera, I think is how you pronounce his name. 860 overall at the moment. Not really too sure what his potential is, but he did seem like a good young 17-year-old. Potential between 84 and 94, so yeah, worth training up probably. Who else do we have in here? Need to get rid of Santi, he doesn't look very good. For now, we'll leave Danny, I think, in youth academy, and we'll just train him up outside of that. The other guy doesn't look that great, but we'll keep him in for now. Okay, then that's everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you dropping a like on today's episode. Let's see if we can try and hit 100 likes, and that'd be absolutely fantastic. Also, if you haven't already as well, I appreciate you dropping a subscribe as well if you haven't. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Over 20,000 subscribers now, so that's great to see. Let's push for 25,000 as the next target. Thanks so much, guys. Really do appreciate your support. I'll see you next time for the video. Goodbye.